Let's see. I think we should be live here. I've got everything rolling, but I will wait for confirmation from the people. We'll wait for the people to let us know unless one of you guys sees this going through live on your
I
feed.
don't see it.
No, don't see it yet. No, me neither. I mean, I see some people there in the chat. So if you
Yeah,
guys can see us,
there.
hear us, all of that kind of stuff, let us know that we're feeding through here and we'll start the festivities. Got my assault rifle right there.
All right, it's going through an ad right now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So, yes, it's live. Okay. So far as I know, gentlemen, so far as I know, you
We're
must
on.
have your Thursday big girl panties on. Guess what? It's going to be Army versus Navy tonight. Army versus Navy. And we are live. That's right. We are live. Welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome back to the show. Can we do jazz hands? Oh, I forgot. MW Tactical on tonight. We got to do pinkies, Trey. Pinkies.
Oh, Pinky,
Yeah, we've
sorry.
got MW. We've got Aries Firearms Training. We've got Trey here. We are live. This is episode 489. 489. Yes, that's right. This is the 489th episode of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. By the way, also here on the YouTube channel where we do this live, we crossed over 500,000 views. So,
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
yeah, for a little small channel, I think we have like 7,000 plus subscribers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm proud of that. So yes, episode 489. We've got Aries Firearms Training. That's Trey. We've got MW Tactical. That's Mike. So I think Mike, you're Army, right? You're Army.
All day.
Okay, Trey, you're Navy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's why I said. That's why I said Army versus Navy. It's going down. It's going down over here
Hey,
tonight. What's up?
I was gonna say I don't play football, but hey,
Yeah.
everything else is fair game.
I know you don't.
We've got you guys here as well. I'm going to drop the open because I forgot that. I'll drop it right now.
Welcome back
Boom.
to the
There we
Hank
go.
Strange Situation.
Make sure you guys
Lifestyles of the Locked and
subscribe,
Loaded.
thumbs up, ring the bell so you can be notified every time we go live, as we are right now. Please, everyone out there, smash the thumbs, comment, share it, let people know that we're live. I appreciate all of that you folks are doing. Let's see. Should we do a quick shout out to the folks here while we're getting this going? What do you think, Mike?
Let's do it.
What do you think, Trey? Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah,
Jade
yeah.
Grew, he was out there. Shout out to Jade Grew. He was first in line. Vanessa Kitty also out there. Chris Williams as well. Let's see who else we got. Armament and Axis. Who?
Richard's out there.
Which one?
Flying Rich.
Oh, Flying Rich is out there. Okay, Daniel, God is my judge. He says, what is this, a daily podcast? Yeah, pretty much. We do Monday to Friday most of the time. Enjoy it right now. I think next week we only have like a couple of days. But yeah, the Archangel is out there. He says, okay, Hank, you can start the show because he's here now. Chris Bolus is out there. Special K, Flying Rich, as you said, saying yo, 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 yo. Randy Peacock, waving and thumbs upping. Thank you very much. Let's see who else we got. Kathleen Music Lover as well. Michael Avens and Len Holt. I'm Not Will Rogers is out there. SoCal Gunner is out there. Morgan 2525. Eric Hammond says evening to everyone. DC2 Mega Boost. Also, American Freedom Outdoor says nice Audi. Oh, by the way, I did turn on a video. I just turned on a video on Stranger Palooza, which reminds me, I think that's what he's talking about when he says nice Audi. Go over to Stranger Palooza and subscribe to the channel. We have to build a whole separate car channel now, so you got to go over there. You guys are car guys, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get a rundown. Trey, what kind of cars are you into?
Also, I like the old American muscle cars.
American muscle cars. Okay. What about you, Mike?
I'm a little bit like that too. I tend more to American muscle cars, but lately here I've been looking at a lot more luxury.
Luxury? Because you getting old or something?
That punching in that clock.
So what do you mean luxury? You scheming on a Cadillac? What's this?
Hey, you know what did Outkast say? Two dope boys in a Cadillac.
Oh boy. Okay, yeah. Listen, Cadillac's making some nice cars, man, nowadays. Let's see. Let's see who else we got. We got the Arms man here. We got Brian Quick. He says the Navy has bigger guns. Just facts.
That is a fact.
Is that? Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Yeah, we definitely got to give the Navy that. There you go. Pistol Packing Mama Corey Williams is here. GG98K here as well. Joe 25 DTA is here. What does that mean, DTA? Does that mean something? I know what DTF means. What does DTA mean? Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, down to act. Oh, don't tell anyone. That's a good one. Bricks is out there. Brian Witt is out there. So let's not make it weird. Speaking of weird, Big Dick William is in the house. Big Dick Willie, he's here. Yeah, okay. Big Richard Williams, I should say. Dr. F1 is here as well. Let's see who else we got. Come on. Going through, I carry my revolver in single actions here. Big Dre 357's here. Lewis 1911 is here. D Pike is here. Kermit Loves Bacon is here. There you go. Let's see. I think did I say Matt Morrison? I don't know. We'll shout out Matt Morrison, John Dieter, Steve Dave. I'm trying to go through all of these. Elfster's Rifles and Reloading is out there. He says, the Hank Strange podcast, amazingness, keep going forward. From Elfster's. He's probably doing some reloading or something right now while he's watching us. Opt Out of Gun Control is out there as well. So, okay, I think that's it. Do you have any shout-outs, Mike, Trey? You guys have any shout-outs you want to make?
I want to give a shout-out to Krista Offson. I always call him Chris. Can never pronounce his full name. But he actually made me a knife and sent it to me.
Nice.
And I got it around Christmas time, but I'm just now opening up mail in the cycle, like how I get my mail. But I do want to say thank you. I posted it on Instagram.
You go through all the female fans first, right? All the ladies. You open all the ladies' mail first. And the dudes, mail from the dudes gets left way behind.
Hey, if it has a hint of perfume, of course. I'm doing all that mail first.
Okay, so
now we know.
Yeah, exactly. Now the dudes know what to do. That's what you need to do. That's how you get. Okay, but that's okay. So that's Special K. Shout out to Special K. That's who you're talking about, right?
Correct.
And Don Smith says he's reloading some 6.5 by 55. So there you go. Very cool. Skivvy Waver. I'm assuming he's on the Navy side. He says what's up. So there you go. And let us know right now who's gonna vote Navy, who's gonna vote Army. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it fun. You know, I don't have any preferences.
They're gonna vote Navy.
Okay, we'll see. You guys,
I got a certain set of skills that I'm able to use.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
And I will find you.
Let's see. Okay, so. I don't know. You guys, is this the first time back for this year that you guys are on? I think so.
Yes, this is my first time for the year.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. How did that go?
Thank you. Did you do anything special for New Year?
No, just hung out with the family. I'm a real nerd. I don't get up too much. So
I don't feel bad. Yeah. I was in bed by 10.
By 10?
Oh yeah, I was in bed by 10.
No, I stayed up till midnight at least because the kids were watching movies.
Now, I was woken up at midnight because a couple of neighbors that live down the street, they decided to do the firecrackers. And
where they go to war with Iran too?
Almost. It sounded like it. It. But Tuesday was my birthday. And
happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. And I was in bed by 7:30 on my birthday. But I had a real bad headache on my birthday.
Okay, so your birthday is December 31st?
No, my birthday is January 7th.
Oh, this Tuesday was your birthday. This Tuesday. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the Tuesday before New Year's.
No,
something. No, January 7th. Oh, okay. So what's your sign?
Capricorn.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not into the astrology stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
if it's not mine, I don't know anything about it. If it's not mine, I don't know. Like, I'm a Pisces. All I know is the Pisces dudes are crazy and the Pisces chicks are sluts. That's all I know. So,
Well, my
and
thing
then we'll
is,
get
only
some
thing I
people
say
complaining about that. Just let us know if you know any Pisces sluts out there. Let us know right now.
Hey, my
Some
thing
people might
is
appreciate that.
about the Capricorn. Only
Uh-huh.
thing I say is Capricorn season has arrived. That's the only thing I say. Because I don't know what it means really, but
Isn't there a
it's probably
song? Is there there's some kind of song about that?
Escobar season has
Oh.
arrived or something like that. It was nice.
Okay, Elfster says, Hank, did you get a baby Yoda for Christmas then? No, no baby Yodas. Yeah, no. No one got me a baby Yoda. Someone out
What's
there.
up?
Or
What's
get
up
me a
with the baby
Mandalorian
Yoda?
helmet, huh?
What's up with the baby Yoda? Because I see
You
that
haven't seen
all over.
Mandalorian?
You don't,
No,
are you
Oh man,
saying,
you're missing out. Don't say
Mike,
anything. Watch Mandalorian. You'll know it's awesome.
Mike,
all right, I'll
you are
check that
trying to
out.
say you
Doing it
don't,
for you, Mike.
yeah. You don't know about the baby Yoda, Mike. Seriously.
Nah, uh-uh.
What is wrong with you?
I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm more of a Star Trek fan.
No, it's pretty good. Mandalorian's pretty
Yeah.
good. I have to say I've enjoyed it so far.
Then that's the one that's
It's
on
pretty-
Netflix, right?
No, it's on Disney
no,
Plus.
it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Oh,
Disney Plus.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone says, who's this? Eric Hammond says, my sister's birthday too. So, okay, so I'm guessing she's also January 7th. So there you go. Yeah, lots of January people. All the January people. See, Special K says he's a Pisces. There you go. Am I right? Oh, are all the Pisces guys crazy? Yes, yes,
Nah.
indeed. Yes.
But I do want to say a Special K. I'm sorry for butchering your name. My bad. I just abbreviated, so I call you Chris. Once again, thank you.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name, though. See,
Where's
listen.
the plate at? Where's the knife?
Special K. That's a hit
Over in
that
the
he's
other
crazy.
room. I'll go grab it right quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like seeing some
Yeah.
knives.
Is it a ballad song?
It's like a butterfly knife.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Nice.
very cool. And he handmade this? Did he
I want
actually?
to say he did because the
Okay.
craftsmanship on it is pretty neat.
Okay,
Oh, that's pretty
let
cool.
us see this knife. Let us see it if you can. It's up to you. What
Okay,
did you?
I'll go grab it.
Yeah, what did you do, Trey? What were you up to?
For New Year's?
Yeah.
I took my son over to my friend's house. It was like a family party, so it was kid friendly.
Yeah.
And they played, and I just hung out, and we counted down, and then right when we're done counting down, I'm like, all right, let's go home. I'm tired.
I'm telling you,
at
man.
midnight, I'm ready to go to bed. I don't stay up this late.
It's a long haul back to the house.
I don't care, son. We're going home. I don't give a shit. So, we had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to deal with the police, and I don't want to deal with the drunks. So I'm like Mike. I want to stay home. I don't want to deal with that garbage.
Yeah. Whenever everyone else is partying, I chill. Boss Hog says Capricorns means we ain't about that BS. My birthday was the 7th too. So not everybody's birthday was on January 7th.
Because that means we running things. That is it.
Boy.
Don't be a hater, Hank. Don't be a hater.
Gonna hate on the Capricorns.
Because we got a Capricorn posse now.
I'm telling you now, I gotta hear about all the Capricorns now. If every Capricorn, throw your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care. It's your birthday. You're gonna party like it's your birthday. So let's see. If there's anyone else, let us know.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I was doing dishes on the morning, because after I fix breakfast, I do the dishes, and after I made my breakfast, I was playing 50 Cent's club. I mean 50 Cent song in the club.
Yeah, in the club.
It's
It's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Yeah. That song was so big, man. I remember when that song came out.
It's still big.
Yeah, I remember when that came out in New York, and I remember actually being in a club in New York, which my worst nightmare. Okay, in a club in New York that everyone was waiting for 50 Cent to come to that club. Seriously. And
I remember when 50 Cent came over to Iraq.
Oh yeah, how was it?
He was scared.
Really?
Yeah, he was scared.
No,
was,
I mean he caught like 9 shots. How much worse can it be?
Hey, that's what I said. But that Joker was running from that Humvee to that building. He was running like he was scared.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, don't want to catch
Maybe
him.
he liked the cake. Maybe the cake y'all had for him was really good. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys didn't have enough bulletproof vests or something like that.
He had on a vest.
I'm sure he did. That's all. In those days, that's all. Well, I don't know if this was back when he first actually got really famous, but in those days, that's all he did was wear bulletproof vest, man, because before he, right before he really made it and cracked through, I don't know if it was like a year or what before that, man, he caught like 9 shots, including a couple to the face.
I want to say that was back when, like 2-3 years, or maybe 5 years before before Get Rich or Die Trying or something like that.
No, before he got shot. I think that was very. It might have been like 2 years or something like that. Clover Tack says, "What's up, Mikey, Trey, and chat peoples?"
What's up, Clover Tack?
Yeah.
What's going on, Chris?
Yeah. Whoever out there has caught a bullet, let us know if you've ever been shot.
Pipe tobacco.
Say that again.
Pipe tobacco. Remember, he makes his own.
Oh, pipe tobacco. Right. Yeah. Who's been shot? Anyone out there been shot?
I've been shot.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. What about you, Trey? No.
I've been shot at very close. I've been stabbed a couple times.
Oh, wow.
Does that count?
Jeez. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's go to Mike first because the stabbing sounds more serious. I don't know.
You hate somebody when you stab them.
What?
Personal. It's more personal.
Shoot somebody. That's easy.
Oh,
you got to get up close to the blade to get on them.
What happened to you, Mike? What happened to you?
Military related.
Okay.
I got shot like back here in the back. I can show it to you.
Was it friendly fire?
No, it wasn't friendly.
It ain't friendly if you're getting shot.
You ain't lying. That's a bad guy. So
there you go.
Oh,
somewhere right here.
Right there. Nice.
Is that the exit? Or
no,
the
that's
entry?
the entry.
No.
Wow.
That's the entry.
Okay.
There was no exit. They said if they would have got the bullet, they would have had to amputate my arm. So
Oh man.
There's no.
So you still got it in there?
Yeah, it's still in there.
Nice.
Damn. And there's no way we can get that out even now, like with robots and robotic surgeries or whatever?
I'm pretty sure it is, but at this point in my life, I don't want no more surgeries or anything like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. But so how was that situation for you, man?
It was real. Because it ain't like it is in the movie. When you get shot, you be like
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Did you feel it immediately at first, or like, was it was it so much adrenaline you didn't
Well, the whole thing was it wasn't painful at first because the healing is what hurt more than anything. But at the same time, when I got hit, it was just like, imagine somebody like with their fist on your back and just constantly pushing you, but multiply that by however much, because I ended up rolling forward when I got hit because the impact of how it hit me. And but like I said, when I actually got up, it wasn't like I sat there and was like, I've been hit. I got up and I was trying to actually do everything regular, but my arm was just like dangling.
Wow.
Because it actually broke my arm.
Wow.
So
okay.
But I just continued doing everything with my left arm.
Oh, okay. What round was it?
Honestly, I don't even know.
You don't know? Okay. All right. I don't know if you guys have any other questions about that. So you got like medevac out of there, or were you guys you guys are obviously in the middle of a shootout of some sort, right?
Yeah. And like I said, they threw me in the back of a truck, took off, went to the hospital, you know what I'm saying, and healed up, and still here today doing my thing.
All right. Good, man. Glad to have you here. All right. Let's see, Trey. Okay. You got stabbed. What happened? Were you also active duty at the time?
One?
Or was this a bar fight?
I've had a couple different ones. I've been stabbed in the hand.
Oh, okay.
Stabbed in my hand, stabbed here, stabbed in this hand, stabbed back here.
Why do you keep messing with people and they stab you, Trey?
I stab back.
Huh? Huh?
I stab back. Never want to leave home without it. Different situations.
Oh, okay.
I've been in more helicopter crashes than I've been in stabbings, so I'll stick to those.
Oh, okay. I'm 0 for 0 on those.
Yeah, trust me, you can pass on that too. You'd be quite happy to let those go behind you.
Yeah. So what was the most major one that had what was the most major damage that happened to you, stabbing wise? I know you just said
through my hand.
Through your hand? Oh, okay.
I think my left hand trigger finger went numb for a while.
Oh,
and
okay.
Lucky the knife was sharp, so the nerve actually grew back, and now I have all my feeling back.
Oh, okay. CB says was that back?
Stitches through my hand.
Okay, CB says, was that back in your pimping days? But what happened? Were you like?
But I had that feather in my hat. Boom! If I'm a pimp, I'm gonna have that feather. I tell you what.
I don't want to picture you as a pimp, Trey. I really, really don't.
I'm gonna have the goldfish shoes and everything.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You gotta have the goldfish shoes.
You're not pimping if you don't have goldfish shoes.
Have you guys? Okay, have you guys seen the movie Idiocracy? You ever saw that movie?
Are you kidding me? Yes, absolutely.
No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that, Mike?
Oh
No,
man.
Oh, okay.
You're missing out. You should watch it. It's a good movie.
Yeah, you have got to see that movie, man. That is that's an American classic. Idiocracy. Yeah, Idiocracy.
It's got
Isn't it Mike? Is it Mike Judge?
not Luke Will. Luke.
Yeah, it's Luke. I think.
Yeah, Luke Wilson or
one of the Wilsons. One of the Wilsons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
The lady from SNL. What the heck's her name?
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Funny stuff too. Dang it, I cannot for the life.
So it's from 2006. Oh, hold on here. I will throw this up on the screen for everyone. It's from 2006. So it has Luke Wilson, Maya Rudolph, Dax Shepard. Yeah. Terry Crews is in there.
Yeah, Terry Crews, and he's absolutely hilarious. He's the president in that movie.
Yeah. Justin Long. Let me see. There was that rapper in there that I'm trying to. What the heck? What the heck is the name of that rapper that was in there? I don't even see him on the IMDb.
Snoop Dogg, probably.
No.
It was 2006.
Someone tell me the name of the rapper that was in that movie. But the rapper was a pimp. That's why. I remember.
Too Short?
Was it Too Short? It was one of those rappers, but he was a pimp, and
Ice-T.
Oh crap!
Yeah, brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to tell me the name of the. Oh, wait a second, it's right here. Scarface, the rapper Scarface.
Yeah.
He was in that movie.
Yeah, he played the pimp. Remember there was a pimp in. So Maya Randolph's character, she had a pimp.
When she's on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember.
She had a pimp in there, and I think somewhere. So some.
With Double D for a double dose of his pimping.
Yes, and so the thing is, the whole premise of that movie, the military, I don't know if it was the Army or whoever it was, they were doing these tests.
Oh, it was definitely the Army.
It was the Army? Okay. They were doing... Yeah, it couldn't be the Navy. It couldn't be the Navy dealing with pimps. No, not the Navy. No, not at all. But so they did this test on Maya Rudolph, and she was the hooker. And then what's his name? Luke Wilson played. He was a soldier, and they froze both of them. And Scarface was her pimp, and she was so scared. She woke up in the future. She was like 1,000 years or something like that in the future, and she was still scared of him. But I remember he converted one of the guys in the Army, Scarface, into also becoming a pimp. Yep. There was like this white dude. So when you said you used to be a pimp, Trey, that's what I was thinking about that movie.
Mike, you'll get a laugh out of it. It'll make you laugh. It is pretty.
I'll check it out.
It is. It's classic. We're living it pretty much.
I watched La Bamba the other day.
La Bamba. Oh, okay.
That's an old movie right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Boss Hog says Scarface ran for city council last year. Yeah, I think.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
he's in Texas,
that was
right?
in the news. Yeah.
In Houston.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was in Texas somewhere.
Yeah. SoCal Gunner says Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead and King of Hill. Yeah. King of the Hill. Yeah. That's that movie predicted what we are living through right now. I guarantee if you see that, if you go watch that movie, Mike,
you'll start looking at people going, "Yeah, them guys are
like,
idiocracy."
What? We are living this. We are living this now, and it's from 2006.
Now, are these the same people that had something to do with Beavis and Butthead, or I mean, not Beavis and Butthead, but the Simpsons?
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah,
the movie.
Yeah, the people who, same guy who created it, Mike Judge.
Yeah, so he got a time machine then, basically.
Yeah, we are living all of everything. I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want to spoil your first time experience. I watch that movie several times a year. Yeah, that's how good it is. So anyway, I don't know how we went down that rabbit hole. I think we were talking about Trey. Trey was supposed to be telling us how he got stabbed.
Pimped. How I got pimped.
Yeah, he got pimp stabbed or whatever.
Pimp stabbed.
Yeah. Were you fighting? You were fighting with someone.
Yeah, I was fighting with somebody.
Oh, okay. And they had a knife?
Yep.
Oh, okay. How was that, man? How was it to, like, you know? I've never been stabbed. So I remember one time, my mom was washing the dishes and I was annoying the living crap out of her in the kitchen. And we had literally concrete floors, right? So she got really mad, and this whatever was in her hand dropped very aggressively on the floor and shattered into pieces. And then some of those pieces went into my foot, you know, and I had to get stitched up and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I remember that because I was like looking at my foot and seeing a lot of blood coming out of there. I was like, what just happened to me? So how was that?
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
No,
Not quite the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because you get stabbed and they're still trying to stab you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't just step on something.
Yeah.
So when you got stabbed, you said you got stabbed in the hand. Now, did you actually prevent them from coming at you again, like moving your hand with the knife in it?
Yeah,
or?
I brought my hand in to grab the knife, and the knife, he brought it up and stuck me in the hand.
Ooh,
and then I came
upwards.
down
Okay.
on it. And I went straight for the knife. And then, of course, after I was done, I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
And I held my hand so tight, I didn't hardly bleed at all.
Oh, okay.
But,
So
I get 13 stitches. In fact, I think I got pictures on. I took some pictures of it. I don't have them with me, but I mean, I never been shot, so sorry, I can't relate to that one. But getting stabbed sucks. Let me tell you. Yeah, I felt my finger go numb. Probably similar to what your arm did, I guess. I don't know. I never been shot, like I said.
Yeah.
But I felt it go numb. I could feel it, and then all of a sudden, I just felt it go away, and then I couldn't feel it anymore. And I'm like, shit. So, and I couldn't tell if my finger wasn't working or anything. I mean, I could still kind of move it like that, so I knew it had some movement in it, but I gripped it so tight that it wouldn't bleed.
So were you? I'm assuming you were still in the fight, right? So you were going. You had to go like weak hand.
Well,
was that your right hand that got?
No, it was my left hand.
Oh, your left. Okay, so all right. Yeah. So and you're right-handed, right?
Yeah. I'm ambi. I'm actually both.
Oh, you're both?
I use both too, and I don't just say it. I actually am ambidextrous.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
How long did it take before the feeling came back?
2.5 to 3 years.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was gradual. So what I'd do is I'd touch a portion of my hand, and it felt like it was asleep, like your foot falls asleep, and I could feel it, but I couldn't had any feeling. And then over the years, it would kind of go back a little bit more, and then now I can feel all of that. I have a total feeling in it. But at first, I couldn't feel from right about here all the way down to here. I couldn't feel any of that. And then like I said, over years, I can feel my fingertip, and it would just gradually come back. And now it's completely back. I did not lose any mobility, thank God, because I honestly thought that I was going to have problems bending my finger. Thought I was going to have a bunch of problems, but I wound up not having any.
So you were a lot younger when this happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your body somehow still regenerated.
Yeah. I'm like Wolverine. That's I'm like Wolverine. I heal really fast. It's really weird.
Oh, okay. So you still heal like that.
I had a limb fall out of a tree and hit me in the face, smash me sideways, almost damn near knocked me out. And 2 weeks later, you almost couldn't even tell I got hit. It healed up. I mean, I still got scars, of course, but
yeah, that's called caveman genetics.
No, that's called dumping straight rubbing alcohol on your wound.
You know, if you think about it, like way back in the days, there was no medicine. You know, we go back, there was no medicine. You broke a leg, it's like, oh, walk it off. You'd be all right. You lose like a saber-toothed tiger got your arm. You're like, yeah. Who needs 2 arms?
Yeah. Hard to do push-ups.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to make fun of it. It was just an interesting thing. So I'm assuming we've all been shot at. Right. Obviously, you've been shot at, Mike.
Yeah, shot.
Yeah, you've been shot at a couple of times.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I'll stay away from the getting shot part.
Yeah, you've been shot at though, Trey, right?
Yeah, I've been shot at, but I've never been shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been shot at or been in the middle of shootouts in the hood. That's not. I don't know. Probably completely different from what you guys. But it's I mean, I grew up in New York in like the crack '80s.
if you shoot back, you might hit somebody.
No, in the hood, people have no clue how to shoot. Basically, in the hood, when shootouts happen, it's a lot like what you see, overseas, where guys don't actually aim. Yeah.
I don't know. I can tell you, like in my old neighborhoods where I grew up at, when they started shooting, everybody got down. It wasn't like nobody just sat there on the porch and looking like, Jimmy and John going at it again.
Where was that? Where was that?
Up in Virginia. And,
okay.
What part?
Newport News.
Yeah.
I was stationed in Norfolk. That's why I was asking.
Oh, yeah. That was like 20-minute drive from where.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
I'm assuming a country hood shootout is going to be different from like a city hood shootout. Because I don't think the city, I don't think those city guys ever go hunting. They don't really know what they're doing. Yeah, those guys don't. I don't think. I mean, obviously there may be some of them that know what they're doing, or now you've got videos or whatever it is. But I don't think they knew what they're doing. You'd probably be in a lot more trouble if you're dealing with dudes that grew up, like actually having to catch their dinner and stuff like that. Because they would have some kind of proficiency. But I just remember, because I was in the middle of several different shootouts, and no one got hit, or people were hitting people on their own sides.
Yeah,
seriously.
It's supposed to work. I think you're doing it wrong. I think you're doing it wrong. I don't think you're supposed to shoot the other guys or the guys on your team.
Yeah, like I said, like I said, people not knowing at all what they're getting up to. So. Yeah, let's see. I see Dillspec is out there. He was on last night. That was actually a pretty good show. We had Dillspec, we had Clover. I recommend you guys go look at that show. We had some good conversations last night. Okay, so let's see. Let's transition here a little bit. Okay, you know what? I don't even know where my I had something here and I don't see it. Okay, so let's see. SHOT Show coming up, right? You guys are gun guys. Who's going to SHOT Show? Trey, you going?
I can't go this year. The range just reopened. I got to stay at the range.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which sucks because some people I only see at SHOT Show. I'm actually pretty disappointed.
Yeah, but listen, it's good news. Congratulations on the range opening, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's good news. We definitely have to get into that here. What about you? What about you, Mike? You going to SHOT Show?
No, I'm not going to SHOT Show this year. I'm doing some gun-related stuff because I'm trying to move up in USPSA, and part of that moving up is doing more shooting and trying to give those top dogs a run for their money.
Okay, so you actually have to do competitions during that time, I'm guessing.
Correct.
Oh, okay. But you're not keeping up with anything going on for SHOT Show then, I'm assuming.
Nah, I gotta live vicariously through whoever. Like, I'll probably be texting you and be like, "Hey, what you see new? Tell me what's going on."
Oh, okay.
Don't feel bad, Mike. Me and you both.
Okay. Listen, you guys don't feel bad. It's not so awesome. It's not great for your feet and your knees.
I like seeing everybody. There are people really I only see at SHOT Show I have a very close relationship with. It kind of sucks, to be honest with you.
Yeah. SHOT Show has its own pains involved with it, I think, though. Okay, so tell me then, what do you guys, even though you're not going to the show, what do you guys, babies. Yeah. What do you guys, hey,
Sarah, say hi.
What's up? How you doing?
Hello. How's it going?
Came in to get, she's talking now, talking a lot now.
All right, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's probably the most I ever heard her talk.
Oh, she's been talking like crazy lately.
Yeah. You are in trouble, my friend.
She knows chicken now, so she says the word chicken all the time.
Yeah. It's all pretty much downhill for you now, Trey.
Nope, I'm ready for them guys.
So what do you guys, what are you guys looking forward to from SHOT Show? Anything out there? Because I know companies are dropping new things every single day. New stuff's coming out. Anything that you guys are really interested in seeing?
No, I think when it comes to the gun industry, I don't think there's going to be a big revolutionary change until like 5 years. So every 5 years, that's when something new will come out that really catch your eye. Mm-hmm. Like this year, what are you going to do? Change the color on a Glock or something?
That's Gen 5, Gen 6 now, right? New color?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think they have a 22 Glock, and that's about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
44.
Yeah. You know,
I got to go with Mike on that, but I do see downstairs. I always walk the downstairs more than the upstairs. And I always see something new, whether it's something as dumb as the Mantis X, which goes on your gun and does a lot of the dry firing stuff or live fire. Or I found a brass roller that you roll and it picks up brass, and I bought one of those from my range. I always run into something different, new downstairs. But a lot of the big companies, we already know about what's already going to come out. So I go, okay, I want to go see this. I walk up there, look at it, and then I'm back downstairs. And that's pretty much about it. I got to go with him on this. It's about every 5 years you see something, and then you don't see it for 5 more years until it comes out on production.
Yeah, well, just like you said about going downstairs, last year was my first time going to SHOT Show, and you know, just understanding how, you know, how they got the different levels and everything. And then you got your main floor, but Ghost from Ghost Tactical, Trey, he put me on to just how to navigate the different floors and everything, and I pretty much hung out on that 3rd floor and the last floor more than anything, because the 3rd floor was like people who was trying to put their business out, and then the bottom floor was pretty much the people who've been there beforehand but still trying to put their stuff out.
Smaller. The basement.
A lot of more innovation, like different stuff. Whether they catches or not doesn't matter. I always get to see something like, wow, I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, no, you're right. You're right about that, Mike. And I don't really hang out on the main floor.
That's usually all the big dogs are up there. I mean, Walter from Safety Harbor Firearms is up there. You know, by the way, also Walther that sponsored the show tonight. Shout out to them. They're up there. But
I'm coming for you, Lou Ferrigno. I'm going to find you this year, Lou Ferrigno. Me and Hank are already talking about it.
You're not going to be at the show, so how are you going to find him?
Trying to run down Lou Ferrigno to say hi.
Yeah, just go to the Barnauls booth. That's where Lou Ferrigno is.
I know, but I can't find him. Every year I miss him. I'm going to find you, Lou Ferrigno. I'm going to hang out.
Yeah, it's called the Barnauls booth, a little tiny booth.
Yeah, I seen him last year, and I didn't even recognize him. Actually, it was either Trey or whoever I was with. They pointed him out to me, and I was like, really?
Look at this. Why you show those again? You're showing us your drawers. There you go. Boom. No, this is no Trey. No, not you, Mike. Usually you, Mike. Usually
you're lucky,
you.
Mike. Was he pretty cool? Did you actually talk to him?
Yeah.
No, actually, I didn't even talk to him. We was walking, and we was going to wherever we was going, and then you know, like whenever you see a celebrity, like it was like, hey, that's so and so. That's so and so. I think the only one I really stopped and took a picture with was Goldberg. And,
okay. He's pretty big, isn't he?
I'm actually taller than him. I thought he was bigger.
Oh, Goldberg.
Was.
Like Randy, I'm bigger than Randy Couture. Now, I mean, he probably whooped my ass, but like standing next to him, I'm actually like 3 inches taller than he is, and like wider than he is. So they look different than they are on TV. It's kind of interesting seeing them up person.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Typically, you got to be shorter to be on TV. Oh, if you're a big tall guy, you always play the bad guy. That's the way it goes. Hey, what's up, DJ?
What's that guy's name from Fast and Furious? Was it Paul Walker?
No, Paul Walker hasn't been with us in a while.
No, I'm saying that he was on Fast and the Furious, but he died.
Yeah, Paul Walker. Yeah.
Oh, you saw him? You met him?
No, I didn't meet him, but he was pretty tall. You know, for movies, because when you watch how they do it, you can see the angles and how they pretty much put people up on pedestals to stand next to them and everything. But I think that's what they were saying. Like he was pretty tall as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the big movie stars like Tom Cruise are little itty bitty baby people.
Yeah, they're like 5'6".
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone. You know, a lot of those guys, a lot of the actors, actresses, and stuff like that, really tiny. Usually, when you're tall, you're the bad guy. You know, so
watch Rocky IV again and look at he's got like 12-inch heels, so he could be almost as tall as Dolph Lundgren, and he's still the angle they have to do the low angles for Dolph. Yeah, Dolph's and what's he like?
He's tall.
6'5"? He's a big dude.
Yeah, he was a tall guy. And the funny thing about him is, I've met him several times before. In the real world, he's actually an incredibly intelligent person, and very nice. Yeah, he's very, very smart and very nice and all that kind of stuff. Contrary to what you see in the movies, but you know, when you're the big guy, then you have to be the bad guy. Yeah. You know, and you got to be the brute or whatever it is. So, Let's see. Okay, DCG44 says, did you see the new Heritage Manufacturing revolver carbine? No, I was trying to look on the website. I didn't see it. So if you got a link or something for us, you can throw it up there, but I have not seen it. So there's nothing at SHOT Show that you guys are interested in. Nothing new that's coming out, right? No interest.
Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a few companies that got some new stuff out that I heard about.
Yeah.
Like we said, we know Glock is going to change the color, and so that's a new invention.
Yeah.
Walther got the 380.
Yeah. So in the realm of exciting news, I'm going to hit you guys with some exciting news right now. Matter of fact, let me throw this up in the chat for the people out there so they can see what I'm talking about, and then I'll throw it up here on the screen. This is really exciting. This is revolutionary, guys. You know, I don't know what the rest of the industry is going to do, but breaking news from the Firearms blog, IWI is in. Are you guys like sitting down for this? Just gonna make sure they're introducing the Zion 15 rifle. Guess what it is? It's an AR. It's an AR.
Okay, so what's so special about it?
I don't know. I'm being sarcastic.
Yes, yeah. I know.
So with SHOT Show, this is what the article says here. I don't see anything special about it. With SHOT Show around the corner, hints and clues concerning new products are already starting to trickle out. Today's development relates to IWI USA, who looks to be introducing a new product. But the big news isn't the product itself. It's the implication of the product. Cutting to the chase, IWI is releasing an AR-15. That's not the big deal. He'll get to it in a second. Basically, they're going to introduce an AR-15, their version of an AR-15, but they're going to start manufacturing here in the good old US of A. So that is interesting, actually. So it looks like they're going to invest some money in building guns here in America. So it says, according to insiders at IWI USA, just made an 8-figure layout to bring manufacturing to the U.S., and the machines are turning as we speak. So IWI USA, you're actually going to get American-made stuff. Maybe prices will be going down, all that kind of good stuff. So what do you think about that?
Is it gas or is it direct impingement?
Oh, the AR? That just looks like a regular AR. I'm guessing it's DI, yeah. I doubt that it's gas. Let me see. I don't think so. It didn't look like it was. Just looked like a regular DI AR to me.
Well, I know like the AR that I have from Delphi Tactical, I think that's the best shooting AR-15 that I've shot, and I don't know what's going on with them. I have to call my buddy. I don't know if they're going out of business or just closing down their storefront, but I can honestly say that's the best AR-15 that I've ever shot.
Which one was that, Mike?
Delphi Tactical, the Silver Bow.
And how much was it?
Sure.
Not sure.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trey
looks $500 free.
Trey looks like he's looking into the bowels of hell or something like that. What's going on?
That's that navy glow. That's my navy glow.
Oh my goodness.
The grill.
Right, I've been all around that uranium. No, I was curious. I was looking at the rifle because I was kind of curious to see a little bit more information on it. You know, because I was looking at the Tavor shotgun, and that thing looks pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I would like to get my hands on the Tavor shotgun. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And then freaking that looks cool. I mean, but look, it's a bullpup.
It does look really cool, actually. I'm kind of curious to see how it shoots.
Safety Harbor Firearms, Walter says the prices won't be coming down, Hank.
They will, Walter. They will.
If they're going to make stuff here, first of all, if they're going to make AR-15s, they're going to have to get real competitive because everybody else and their mama and their second auntie's cousin is making an AR-15, so far as I know. So
I think we need some more AR-15s on the market.
Do we?
No. Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so. But it is good news that they're going to be building stuff over here. So hopefully we'll get some of the cool stuff from IWI.
I figured they'd make a precision rifle.
Opt Out of Gun Control says he wants to get his hands on the Carmel. So there you go.
On the what?
The Carmel?
Yeah, I like Carmel too.
Yeah. What is the Carmel exactly? A rifle?
I thought you were talking about caramel.
Oh, no.
I thought you were talking about like a coffee drink or something.
I'm assuming that's some IWI rifle. Greg98K says IWI needs to make some AKs here that are not $900 AKs.
Yeah, they make the Ace the Ace, that Ace one, and I tell you what, we shot it at the range. That thing's pretty nice, and it's chambered in 7.62 by 39.
Yeah.
And it's a piston gun. I don't know if you ever looked at it. It's pretty darn sexy, actually.
Yeah. Brian Quick says the gun industry and community stuck on nostalgia. Uncle Mike says, "Hey guys, gals, and second aunties." And Len Holt says, "What would be cool is if they priced them below PSA." Okay. Let me explain something to you. I don't know who is going to manufacture guns that are going to be more affordable than PSA anytime soon.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I have seen their facilities. So, yeah, it's going to take some time. But look, the competition is awesome, but I'm not really super in the market for an AR-15, to be honest. So even though, okay, it's great, they're probably just going to start building the AR-15s over here, right? Which we don't really need another AR-15, but maybe we'll see some of the other really cool guns from IWI get built over here and then get more affordable. I hope.
That would be nice.
Yeah. But as Walter says, probably not. We're probably not going to see that.
Yeah, it's a lot of greed going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going to build a factory and employ the people and everything, they might have to recoup costs or something for a while. So, we'll see. Okay, Opt Out of Gun Control says the IWI Carmel. Let me see. Let me look this up. I'm going to have to go Google something right now.
See, he shot it too at my place. That Galil Ace is awesome, man. That thing is pretty cool. I want to get one of those next.
Let's see, IWI Carmel. Okay, it looks like a scorpion looking like thing.
There, somebody posted it. Armament did.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. Is that like the futuristic gun with the? Oh yeah, there it is. That is pretty sweet.
Let me see. I'm trying to get it pulled up here, so I could share with people. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. We could throw this up. Go ahead. You guys can.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Where's your facility at?
Leesburg, Florida.
Okay. Now, do you do any competition shooting there? Or just
we haven't started yet, but we are going to do competitive shooting there. Yes, that is correct.
This looks good. I actually like this.
We were shut down for a while doing building and other stuff, dealing with other stuff, and now we're back open again. So I want to get back. I have a long range, so I like long distance shooting. So we want some long distance competitive stuff. We're building stalls right now to do, pistol stuff, carbine stuff, all that usual stuff. So I know you competitive shoot, but I'm sorry, I didn't ask exactly what your specialty was. 3-gun, I'm assuming, or something.
USPSA.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, very cool. Yeah, we're definitely looking at getting into more into competitive shooting, getting them out there and doing a bunch of stuff. I got about 100-acre range, so I'm big, and we definitely want to do quite a bit of that. Maybe I can pick your brain a little later on, and we can touch base a little bit and kind of steer me in the right direction for some of the stuff. Yeah. I've been out of competitive shooting for a very long time. Like you said, I haven't shot in a while either. I've just been swamped with work and everything else, and
building
I haven't had time to pull the trigger. It's we were shooting a couple days ago. They wanted to do the Navy SEAL test with a couple guys we were shooting with, and I mean, I passed it. I blasted right through it, but not like I used to shoot. It was pretty embarrassing, actually. So I need to get back. I need to get back on the trigger a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to practice those skills.
A group of us, we went on YouTube and we saw whatever it took to make the SEAL team requirements for shooting.
Yep.
And it really wasn't hard.
No, it's not.
So all it was focus. But I'm pretty sure when they do it, they incorporate a lot more than just sitting there shooting. So
yeah, I'm sure that's very physical for them.
Yeah, they're trying to drown you or something.
I mean, I did good. But I've done better. I could shoot better than that.
Yeah.
Right.
SoCal Gunner gave us $10. He says PSA and other manufacturers better get into high here, but I'm assuming he means high gear. Cali Freedom Week is upon us. If Freedom Week 2.0 hits Cali, it's going to be insane. Californians will empty out all ARs and AKs. I believe that based on what we saw last year.
My brother was telling me out there in California, it is real about getting a background check just to go buy ammo.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
What about gunpowder and bullets?
He didn't know about that because he's not into it that deep.
Yeah.
But he said when you go and try to buy a box of ammo, you have to do a background check.
What if you drive to Arizona and buy it and drive back?
That's what I said. You can't control it.
I'm sure there's some of that going on. I mean, but California is going to do whatever they can get away with. They'll make it illegal, or you'll have to jump through hoops just to go to a range. They'll do just all kinds of crap, which is unfortunate. Daniel,
I saw that in Virginia also. That Virginia said that they're trying to close down all ranges that are not government owned or state owned.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But 95% of the counties are 2A sanctuary now.
Yeah.
Virginia, boom.
I think we read somewhere that they were trying to target the NRA range with that one. So that's, Daniel.
And they have an amazing facility there, too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Mike, you ever been to the NRA range?
No, I passed it one time, but I never been there.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Okay, Daniel, God is my judge, says, Hank, ask High Point when they are going to get creative with some yeet.
They came out with a 10 millimeter. That's pretty creative.
Yeah, well, the yeet, probably the yeet cannon will be out soon. We'll see. Don Smith says they already had it manufacturing here in PA. That's true. They were doing some stuff in PA. American Freedom Outdoors says, Hank, I tried out that muzzle device and it worked extremely well. Awesome. Congratulations. I think he won a muzzle device. We probably had a few of them that went out. And Skivvy Waver says, how many ARs can you carry? I got one, which is enough for me. AK and Vepr 545.
You gotta have more for your buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At some point, listen, I'm not saying you can have too many. I'm not saying you can have too many ARs. I'm saying the companies are, I think, in danger of building too many. And prices, quality is going up, prices are coming down. I think that's a good thing. Have a bunch.
ARs have been saturated for the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're right. Everybody and their brother's making them.
Mm-hmm.
Think about when you go to SHOT, you're walking through, you're like, yeah, another AR. Another AR. There's an AR. Oh, they're making an AR. There's an AR right there. And so, and just like Mike said, the innovation, we got a blue handle. This one's the blue handle, and it's at 45 degrees like that. So, I mean, where's the innovation? There's no innovation out there. There's a couple companies that come out with something interesting and try, but they never really sticks.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. I think it's a good thing that so many companies are making these for the prices. I mean, what's the cheapest we've seen? Like $350? You can get into a complete AR or something like that.
Oh, I've never seen that. That's pretty darn cheap.
Like I think we've seen like PSA's had some sales like $350, $400.
Yeah, the cheapest I've seen was like $4 something, $5 something.
Mm-hmm. What was that?
It was a PSA, but you had to build it. Like you get the pieces.
Oh, you get a
put
kit
it together
or something.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn cheap. I mean, that's actually pretty good.
I mean, that's good for the consumer, but what I'm saying is guys thinking that, we'll make this AR and sell it for $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. Yeah, I don't know. Not so much.
No, we get those guys in the store coming in trying to resell their $1,500, $500 AR.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bought it during the election and I paid $1,500. Okay, well, it's not worth that. I hate to tell you that. You panic bought and got stuck with your rifle. Sorry. Yeah. I'll give you $500 for it. That's what it's worth.
Yeah. Buy low, sell high. That's the deal. That's how that works. Elfster's Rifles and Reloading says, try and sell any firearm on arms list equals damn near need to give it away. Seriously, he says he blames PSA, and he does a little winky smiley face. Yeah. The game has been changed.
Yeah.
And Uncle Mike says the BRN 180S has my attention, but is priced out of my range at the moment. That's interesting. I think Walter has one of those.
I can't remember what took place. I just know I was back from overseas on my R&R, and whatever was going on, we went to the gun store and they had overpriced a lot of AR-15s, and people were buying them off the shelf. But this was back in like
2013,
5 or 6.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
It was earlier, but whatever was going on, I just remember.
What happened in 2005? You know what? Was that one of the shootings?
I don't know. I can't remember what took
Not
place,
sure.
but whenever I came back, I went to the gun store
You know what? That was Sandy Hook.
and they was
No.
selling like cheap AR-15s for way over cost.
Yeah, Sandy Hook was like 213 or something. 2013. No,
Are you sure or not?
2012.
I mean, I'm terrible with
Yeah,
dates.
that
I
could
know
have been
I
Columbine
don't
or
know what
something
people
else
say.
crazy like that.
Something
Yeah,
happened, and man, no.
Yeah.
Maybe there's the Boston. No, the Boston bomber was way after Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
You sure it was 2013 for Sandy Hook? Good Lord, we get old, forget, don't we? It's terrible.
Yeah, I remember instances. I just can't remember dates and years either.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Let me go to this one because
2012
was Sandy Hook. Yeah, 2012. Yeah.
So you're right.
That doesn't happen very often, but I'll take the credit whenever it does happen. Let's see. Okay, so someone was asking me about this one, and I'll throw this up.
Virginia Tech.
Was it okay?
But that was all done with handguns, though, right?
What was that?
Virginia Tech shooting was done with handguns.
I think
but everybody panic buys because they think, oh my God, no one really knows
gonna make
what
it
they
illegal.
use, so everybody runs out and buys everything.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh, he's used a Glock, whatever, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle Mike says Columbine was 2013. I don't think so. Was it?
No, I know Combine was in 2013.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the CZ story here. Let's do the CZ
sweet.
story. Okay, so CZ Scorpion Bullpup Kit now available from CZ, amazingly. So let's see here. Let me read this article. So it's sold as a kit. It's looks like it's $400.
I tell you what, CZ's really stepped up to the plate on some of their stuff.
Yeah, and you can get it from CZ. Let me click over to the website here. There we go.
We had somebody come out with a bolt action CZ rifle, chambered in 7.62 by 39 with a mag, and it had this beautiful wood stock. I mean, the stock was absolutely gorgeous on it. I like CZ stuff. I know everybody kind of rags on them that hipsters use their pistols and stuff, but I tell you what, they make pretty good stuff. I've never been disappointed in anything that has CZ marked on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the gun world. Somebody's gonna rag on somebody about something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
my buddy, a couple of my buddies, they shoot CZs in competition.
Yeah.
And CZ just came out with the new 2011 platform double stack for competition as well.
A Shadow? Is it a Shadow or something like that?
Not certain. I saw the picture a couple days ago, but I really didn't open it up and read about it. I just looked at it and was like, "Oh, that's nice," and kept going.
We had somebody bring out a Checkmate. I don't know if you ever shot one of those. Thing is incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. So let me just show this. So if you go to CZ, by the way, why is this happening? I don't even know. This is popping up the wrong thing on here. Anyway, so if you go to the website, this is the Manticore Arms kit, but it looks like CZ is selling it. So I'll try to see if I can get my hands on that kit and mess around with it. See how it is. Bless you. All right, let's see what else we have going on here. What other news? Any other gun stuff? Any new guns things coming out? Let's see. I'm just trying to flip through here and see. This is not really new, but we were talking about it earlier. Since obviously Walther's sponsoring us, we'll give them a little plug here. The CCP. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand what's happening with this thing. Okay, there we go. CCP M2 in black. There's a 380 version coming out from Walther. So that'll be interested. Anyone in here fan of 380? Any 380 fans? No?
No, not really.
No one?
It's supposed to be like an easy slide too.
Yeah. I thought that Walther would have a 22 pistol, which they already do, so maybe I'm getting that mixed up with someone else.
So it's like the P99, but in 380? It's smaller?
Yeah. It's basically, there's already a CCP in 9mm.
Yep.
So that's their concealed. It stands for concealed carry pistol.
I don't know. It looks pretty sweet, actually. Have you shot one before, Mike?
Not the 9mm. I mean, not that 380. But I got a PPQ, but I haven't shot any of the CCP lines.
Yeah, that's a little smaller, more
PPQs are
concealable.
nice. Yeah, they're really nice. They surprise you how well they shoot.
Yeah, I was actually surprised when I first got my PPQ, and then when I got the Q5, like I said, that was like a game changer for me.
Nice.
By the way, I did look this up. So it seems if anyone's interested in the deal that Walther has going, where you can buy the guns and if you
Shoot
don't
it,
like
buy it,
them,
love it program.
yeah, exactly. It's still going, and it's all new PPQs and PPS as well.
Nice.
So there you go. It's still out there. So if anyone's interested in that, I know someone. I was out the other day, and someone was asking me about that, and they were asking me what.
One of the police officers or police chiefs here locally, he carries a PPS. He loves it.
Oh, okay. All right. Very cool.
He won't carry anything else either.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Someone was asking me what to carry, what they should get, and I was like, listen, if you don't know, first of all, if you don't know, the thing to do is go to a range or something where you can rent a bunch of different, and try things out. If you cannot do that, then maybe you have to figure out what's going to fit your hand, what you like, all of that. But
most major ranges do that. I do. I have like 300 or 400 handguns that I rent out.
Oh, okay.
So most major ranges will let you. And then every time something new that I'm interested in will come out, I'll buy it. Like the CCP, it's pretty cool. I might actually buy one of those. I usually go more after the carry guns, though. It's what people more people sink into it than anything.
Yeah. You got that Archon B at your range?
No.
I shot that. Only time I shot that was in
I got 3 flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Look, he's laughing. He's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll bring those out.
So let me see. We got a bunch of different things going on here. I do want to talk about Aries. We'll get to that here in a second. What's Walter saying? Walter says SHF Glock lower for the Grand Power Strybog SP9A1. So if you all go and check out, let's see. I'm gonna go to Safety Harbor on the Instagrams. I'm going to go pull them up here and show you guys this, because Walter has been teasing us with this, and I guess he's putting out stuff right now. So here's a video that I'm playing here on the screen with Walter showing off the adapter in the RAW, that's coming out. So I don't think this is 100% done yet, but here's some other things. As soon as Walter gets this all finished up, but basically you can take your you can take your Strybog and make it convert it to use Glock magazine. So
yeah, I was looking at it. It looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's going to be coming out from Safety Harbor Firearms, who also sponsors us and all that kind of stuff. So we got to make that disclaimer. But that's coming out as soon as I can get my hands on one. We'll do a video. We'll bring it to you guys. That's all up to Walter. Waiting on him to get that 100% finished. Someone else was asking me some kind of gun thing in here. Let's see, who was it? Someone was asking me about an HK. Where did that go? Someone was asking about an HK. What was the
There's
HK?
Something about MP5s.
Oh, Admiral Medjay says, Amigo, have you tried the HK SP5 yet? No. HK SP5, I want to say no.
Oh, that's right. The new Ruger pistol is 5.7. That just came out.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting one and we can't get them. I can't even find one yet.
No?
Yeah, I was going to say, they probably selling so fast right now. You have to wait a couple months.
Yeah, yeah, probably. Well, I'm usually get lucky a lot of times, but not this time.
Mm-hmm.
I got a FN. I have the 5.7 pistol, but I wanted to do to the Ruger too, because I can beat on a little bit more than my $1,400 FN 5.7 pistol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay, let's transition now into talking about Aries Firearms.
All right.
So you're all up and running.
Up and running.
Right. So, yeah, what can you tell us about this? I think you were on before. You talked about it a little bit.
Up and running. We're up and running Wednesday through Sunday. The first Sunday of the month I'm closed. 9 to 5. Sundays are 10 to 3. Come on out. I've been out there every day. Got a lot of people coming out, having a good time, doing some shooting. It's nice to get back on the range, get the range back up and running, and meet new friends and see a lot of my old friends I haven't seen for a while because we've been shut down. So, yeah, having a good time.
So what kind of facilities do you guys have going?
Shooting stalls, got pocket berms, of course the long range, which we always had. We're waiting for the permitting to come back for the building. Once I get the permitting back from the building, we're going to build a storefront, have bathrooms, the usual stuff. Right now, sorry guys, it's still the porta potty. The county hasn't approved my building permit yet. Redid the whole parking lot, redid the drive-in, built that beautiful sign. Did you see the sign, Hank?
No, you've got a new sign. You got a sign out there now.
Oh yeah, man. It looks like. Did you ever see 2001: Space Odyssey?
Yes.
The black monolith. That's what my sign looks like, but with my logo on it. So.
Oh, okay.
We built that.
Nice.
You know,
okay.
Been doing tons of improvements for.
Do you have a picture or something on your Instagram?
Yeah, it's definitely on the Instagram. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. I don't know how well it'll come across on the phone. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm looking on the Insta. Oh. Okay, no, I don't see it on the Instagram. There's something there that says "Thank you for coming." I mean,
that's the back of the sign.
Yeah, that's what she said.
The front. All night.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, so that's one side of it, right? So this is Aries Firearms Training's IG, by the way, Instagram. You guys should check that out. Okay, so you do have
I got pictures of my kids.
You do have a big.
You take a bunch of pictures of your kids too.
Yeah, you do have a big black monolith out there. All right, that's good.
Yeah,
that's always a good thing. That's always a good thing. Alaskan Ballistics gave us $2 here. He says, "Keep up the good work." Hank, thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Ashley at Gun Streamers out there. She says, "Hey, MW and A&A." So shout out to Ashley. Let's see. You know what I was gonna ask? What is the range? What is the range on the target? On your range?
My maximum range?
Yeah.
900 yards.
900 yards. Okay. Yeah. All right. Very nice. So what's the just tell the folks out there if they don't know, like what part of Florida you're in and what it costs for people.
Florida, which is depending on how you drive from Orlando, about 45 minutes from downtown Orlando if you come up the Turnpike or the 429. So I am northwest of Orlando, a place called Leesburg, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Come on out. There's the monolith. There it is. Boom.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Big.
Yeah, that looks good. Awesome. Yeah. You got to throw that up on the Instagram or something.
I did have it on Instagram. I just probably haven't put up one in a while.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
putting pictures every day. Now we're open. I'm back to doing pictures and doing stuff. I wasn't doing hardly anything for a while.
Yeah.
Now we're doing stuff.
So,
of course, all the instructors are out there teaching. So if you guys want to do some training, come on out.
Mm-hmm. So what is there a membership fee? How can what do you have to pay to shoot there?
Different ones. We have different levels, different things. If you go to AriesTrainingFacility.com, all of that is right there. You can pull up all the packages. We have the weather there, the usual stuff, pictures of the range. Mm-hmm. You guys can give me a call too. To use the same phone number I had before, 352-321-8102. Yeah, happy to talk to you about anything. Opt out. I came out and shot a little bit. It's good seeing everybody come out again. Everybody's my usual people, but I've already had a bunch of people come up from different areas like Miami. We got people driving up from Miami 4 hours away. So it's pretty cool having them come all the way up and shoot at my place. Mm-hmm. Kind of humbling.
Okay. And what if someone wants to do an event there? How does that work?
Call the same number, ask for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll set up an event and let me know what you want to do. Depending on what you want to do, we'll work it out and get it set up. I don't mind at all. We can handle the capacity. I know you guys seen it. I've done events before. So just let me know what I can do for you. And then I am interested in doing some competitive shooting. I'll probably wind up talking to Mike about it. Maybe we can sneak you down here, Mike, and you have some fun.
Hey, that's it right there.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know if Mike's coming to town.
We'll send
so I can leave. So I can leave.
Get you.
No, I'm not flying on anything.
Come on, man.
No, you can't. Ukrainian Airways. Okay, so Kermit Loves Bacon sent this. This is the Dan Wesson DWX. There you go. So he's let's see if I can make that a bigger picture here. Boom, there we go. Okay, all right. Look at that. What do you think about that? I don't know if you guys can see that at all. Looks good. It's the Dan Wesson DWX.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. And then what's going on here? Let's see. Oh, Admiral Mad J wants to know if that's a saltwater fish tank behind you, and he says if so, he hates you, Trey. But he's laughing. He doesn't
No,
mean
it's
it.
fresh water because salt water is too much work, and all I do is work. So if I had a saltwater tank, everything would be dead floating in it. Or too much work. I ain't gonna pay somebody. No, that's regular fresh water. But I do the glow fish. That's why they're glowing in there.
Oh, okay. And Opt Out of Gun Control says, I guess he's a gold member at your range.
Yes, he is. He came up a couple times. Me and him were talking. He did some shooting. We had some fun.
All right, cool.
I haven't seen him in a while. He came and supported me at all the stuff that we had to do for the county. So he was there for me. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Because we've talked about this before 100 times. You guys are going to have all your guns and bullets and no place to shoot. And they are trying to close ranges down in Florida, too, not just Virginia also. And then what happens? Oh, they got all these public ranges. They're line items on a politician's budget. We'll just delete that line item. And then next thing you know, you have nowhere to shoot. And really, that's what's going to happen. You guys need to fight for these ranges. I get attacked from all different directions. I'm constantly attacked. These people are crazy. They send me nasty emails. They call me nasty. It's crazy. I mean, I had no idea. They just go to town. It is just unbelievable. But I like the block part. It's real easy to block somebody, especially their email and their phone number. And that's what I do. I just block them. I don't want to deal with that.
Right. So is there like a Hank Strange discount?
Heck yeah, man. When you come down, you give me a bullpup.
Oh no, I'm talking about the folks who.
Mike knows you too well.
Yeah. No bullpups. I'm not. Yeah. I'll give you one of these. I'll give you like one of my key rings ones if you want.
Sweet. I can't see it. Your camera's cockeyed, Hank.
Yeah, no, the one that you're seeing is, but yeah. So
yeah, you can bring that down.
Yeah.
If you bring that down to me, I'll bring out the full auto styre and let you shoot it.
Yeah. I got your bullpups right here.
Yeah, I got your bullpups.
Yeah, I was saying, maybe we'll work out something for people who come down there and they say, oh, I heard about you from Hank Strange. We'll work something out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, Trey will charge you extra. He'll charge you extra.
No, we'll let you go down range, put up targets. Be target guy.
Yeah. So, do you have any special events on the roster that are coming up?
I do have a. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm not. I'll be up to speed on it next time. Okay. It is a fitness gun day, and so basically it's a competition. It's similar to Tougher Mudder, but there's shooting involved. So you do obstacles and you run, and then you run to a station. There's a guy there with a station, and whatever it is, we'll just say, I use an example: shoot a pistol 25 yards, hit a 6-inch round target. Now you just ran like a half a mile over here, did like 40 push-ups, and now you got to pull this gun up and shoot. We do have that coming in the pipeline. I'm sorry I don't have the exact date because I've had a lot of other stuff going on. But next time on my Hank Strange show, I'll talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
We're pretty excited about that because it's something different, something new. We're trying to try it out. You know, I like to kind of push it a little bit and have some fun.
Yeah, if you throw it up on social media, tag us. So.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Let us know. Do you travel? Well, obviously, to do competitions, you travel around a little bit, Mike, right?
Correct.
Okay. You ever come to Florida to do any?
I will be this year. Because right now I'm planning on doing between 4 and 6 level 2 matches, and pretty much all of them are taking place in Florida except for like 2 or 3 of them.
Where are they at, Mike?
I know one is outside of Daytona. Another one is like Gainesville.
That's Ancient City.
Yeah. Gainesville's my town.
Yeah, that's where Hank's at. What was the name of that range, Hank? You were telling me about it.
Gainesville Target Range?
Yeah, that's it. And then you're probably going to Ancient City, which is near Daytona. Well, actually, there's 2, so it could be one of those. It could be another one, too. Well, cool, man. I live about 40 minutes from Daytona, and then I live about 45 minutes from Gainesville. Hit me up, man. It'd be good to have you down. Maybe meet you and Hank can meet up. We can do some shooting and hang out for a little bit. It'd be kind of cool.
Nice. We'll definitely make that happen.
When Mike comes to town, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave town.
Why you gotta hate, Hank? You know, you got Lola, so
Hank's like that. He's just pulling your leg. I promise.
I'll go hide.
Because you don't want to hear the Army and Navy guy talk shit the whole time we're out eating or doing something.
No matter what. Hey, listen, I'm hanging around a bunch of gun guys. There's going to be lots of shit talking all day.
Oh, there's always.
Doesn't matter where.
My thing is, I just got to check with my assistant and get the dates going because I got to check out with her to make sure everything is copacetic with travel and all that good stuff. So.
Did you say your assistant?
Yeah, I got an assistant.
Really?
I have to have an assistant because I'll be.
Man, I need to get in competitive shooting. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Most people will call it a wife or.
I see.
I got a right one and I got a left one, and they both work very hard all day.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Yeah. By the way, all the folks out there, please smash the thumbs ups. All right, we appreciate that. We appreciate you guys doing that. Let's see any other things going on here. Let me see. Truth About Guns has this story on this Virginia. Senator, I'll throw that up. Virginia senator says he wishes he'd smeared gun owners publicly rather than on a hot mic. So let me see. Here's the conversation.
Say that again.
So this is like probably a state senator, and he smeared gun owners, but it was a hot mic, so he didn't know. He was just whispering, talking to someone. I'm going to put what he said. It's Senator David Marsden, and he's talking to another House Speaker, I think Eileen Filler-Corn. And he says, "Are you going to stick around for the 10 o'clock gun nuts?" And she says, "These people are crazy." He says, "Yeah, just like little kids." And then she said, "Do you think they will stay calm?" And he says, "Yeah, as long as we don't respond to them." She says, "Yeah." He says, "We'll get through this." So they're just tolerating your asses in Virginia. Mm-hmm. So here's his thing.
He won't say that word before they start.
So instead of apologizing, he said that instead of like it being said that way, he wished he would just came straight out with it. So he's not apologizing. He says he wished he would have just announced it more publicly and blatantly. He says,
"I'm gonna vote him out of office."
Yeah, he says rather than have gun rights, right? He says rather than have gun rights supporters overhear what he calls a private conversation while chatting with now Virginia House Speaker Eileen Filler-Corn, Marsden says if he'd had it to do all over again, he should have just told off folks right to their faces that day.
So. Yep. Elections coming up. That's the one you want to get out.
I think somebody's gonna lose on that election.
Yeah, vote, Virginia, vote. This thing.
I mean, voting. Virginia just did 95 counties this morning that were 2A sanctuary. Mm. That should be a little clue to him that he's probably messing with the wrong group of people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the whole thing is, I think a lot of these career politicians, they're feeling entitled and not understanding like the people still hold the votes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You work for us. We don't work for you, Hoss.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I'm trying to pull up what else here. You know what? So this whole thing, I know the other day, in terms of what was going on in, with Iran, Iraq, the whole thing with this general getting droned, and then Iran launched some missiles into Iraq, right? They purposely missed, is my understanding, right? And
because they just can't hit shit in the first place.
Yeah, I think they didn't really want they didn't really want to start anything. They were just trying to save face. So, but in the news, that same with that same news going on, there was this news about a plane from the Ukraine going down and everyone on board dying. Now it turns out, according to the news, from what we're seeing out there, that either one or two Iranian missiles hit that Ukrainian plane. Impossible, unintentional. What they're saying when they fired those missiles. So that's getting confirmed. And there was some not just people from Ukraine in there. There were apparently some citizens from Canada, etc. What do you think? What do you think is going to come out of that now?
Honestly, I believe, like you said, when they shot those missiles and aiming for whatever they was aiming for, they intentionally missed because what the young kids say, they don't want that smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Mm-hmm. So, because retaliation would have been a little bit more fierce than what it was.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I do remember listening to one of their officials talk, because at first they was talking about bringing harm to the citizens of America, but then after the attack took place, then it was like kind of saving face. Oh, we didn't say this to mean this. We were just saying this. You know, so, but it's going to be a lot of retractions going on now. Like, no, we didn't mean that. We accidentally hit the button, but we didn't mean for those to go over there. You know?
Yeah, I think the Iranians are saying that they didn't have anything to do with that plane going down. But I think it's pretty obvious at this point. There's other countries' intelligence pointing to the fact that that's exactly what happened here. By the way, they were using Russian missiles. So Russians selling the missiles. You know, they used money that they got from us, whether or not it was their money, we gave it back to them, whatever. If I got your money, you ain't getting it back. If you got 150 billion, if I got your 150 billion, you gotta have to catch me. I'm not giving it back to you. But so yeah. It was definitely Russian missiles here. Definitely Iran did that. I don't know what Canada is going to do about it, to be honest with you. It's too bad that all those people died needlessly over there, but maybe someone needs to do something about Iran's capabilities here.
Wasn't it Canada that figured it out, or they?
I think the Canadians and the British government, from what I saw, let me see. Yeah, I think the Brits, the Canadians, they've, and I think there's video of at least one rocket.
They found the guy with a video.
Yeah.
And it clearly shows those rockets leave the ground and go hit that plane.
Yeah, this article says the assessments based on intelligence reports from the United States, Canada, and elsewhere were met with quick dismissals from Iran and suggested deepening divides as the investigation unfolds into Wednesday's crash, which killed all on board. So... and in Ottawa, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said intelligence analysis indicated that a surface-to-air missile hit the plane in what could have been an unintentional act. Those mofos need their capabilities to do anything, all the way down to flushing toilets, needs to go away.
Wow, that's like
they need some more training on their surface-to-air missiles.
Yeah, they should not have these capabilities. So, that's my opinion. I don't know if anything. We were betting the other day, like, how long do we think it's going to take for something to happen? 12 hours, 24, 48. Obviously, all of that has gone by. Nothing much has happened, mostly because everyone realizes that they weren't really trying to hit anything, but accidentally they hit this plane and took out, what is like 160 people.
140 of them were Iranians.
Yeah.
They wiped a whole family out. There was a whole family there for a wedding. Killed every one of them, their kids and everything. Mm-hmm. It's terrible, man. It's bad. Bad.
Yeah. So, time, I think whether, like, if they were trying to do stuff to save face and all that, I don't think it really matters at this point. These guys should not have any capabilities. They should not be able to send up smoke signals.
Well, everybody's going to try to tug at the top dog every now and then to see if you're selling wolf tickets or not.
Yeah.
But the people that's in office,
I never heard that before.
People, you don't want to pull that chain.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
The sleeping giant.
Yeah. Nope. American Freedom Outdoors says Trudeau has no intelligence to begin with. Yeah, they should be mad. What they're trying to do is cover for these guys. No. This is why these guys need to be dealt with. So, and Florida Gun says U.S. satellites picked up 2 launches and radar tracking of Iranian samples. There's a video circulating. Yeah. Well, we'll see. At some point here, we have to, get over the partisan stuff and deal with bad dudes that are out there doing nonsense, Just keep it simple and sweet. So.
Yeah, but will it happen like that with the people who have to vote on such acts?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Right now, we're not going to see a lot of coming together, in Congress. We're not really going to see that. So it's kind of interesting. I was looking at news saying that the Democrats are delaying sending the impeachment articles over to the Senate.
Yeah, I heard that this
But
morning.
now they said Pelosi says she's going to release them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, but you never know. I don't know what they're doing. If it's so damning evidence, won't you figure they just send it right over and get the?
I think they're trying to slow all that down. I think they realize that it's not working for them. Yeah, and then also the whole thing they're probably trying to slow it down and string it out. Hoping, like, maybe they're thinking this is not good timing for them, so they want it to come back up later, to still be out there, instead of sending it over to the Senate, and the Senate goes, and no. It kicks it out. So I think that's probably the games that they're playing.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. So I don't think they want that, but, D. Pike says Canada lost more than 50 people on board the plane. Yeah. Yeah, they did. So I'm not really sure what people, I wouldn't be anywhere around there, man. I don't care who's getting married. I don't know, man. If you call me and tell me you're getting married in that region, I'll be like, good luck. Good luck to you.
Congratulations. See you when you get back.
Yeah. You might want to choose Hawaii or something like that to get married in. I don't know.
But I got really good cheap tickets for this Ukrainian airline.
Yeah. So let's see what comes out of that. I think that probably nothing much is going to come out of it, to be honest with you guys.
No. No. I agree.
Yeah. Let's see. What else what other stuff is floating?
Whoever launched the missiles, that guy's probably in a hole right now somewhere. They probably took him and said, "Get rid of that guy."
He's fired.
Yeah, he's fired. He's dead. They probably took him out and took care of him.
You know what that reminds me of? Remember when they killed this Saudi Arabian, was a journalist? I think he was Saudi Arabian, right?
They tortured him to death.
Yeah. So they kill this guy. Everyone knows that the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia ordered that or something, right? Mm-hmm. Recently, they convicted, found 5 dudes guilty. But in that whole thing, they were like, yes, and the Crown Prince has nothing to do with it. This guy's guilty. They will be hung. What that's the kind of thing that's going to happen over there.
Mm-hmm. They all go away, and he's done. He's clean.
We know who's ultimately responsible for that. Not so much the guy pushing the soldier or whatever it is over there, following orders, pushing the button. It's the person who gave those orders. The people who, in general, have the capability to do that shouldn't have it. So,
money does have power.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. So let's see what else. What other stuff is going on here? Mike doesn't know about the Mandalorian. What you got going on, Mike? What's up?
Well, only thing I really got going on is I got the GoFundMe campaign going on, and I need I want to raise $4,000 before March 1st because of course I started working on a movie, my journey into competition shooting for this year, and I want to dedicate a lot more time to that. And not saying like the GoFundMe campaign is going to slow me down, but I just want to direct all my attention to that video. So by March 1st, I want to have $4,000 complete donated. Right now we're at $1,500, and we already got one officer into the training.
Oh, okay. What's the name? Where's the campaign?
Can you post a link for the GoFundMe?
Yes. If you go to go to GoFundMe.com /LEO training and donate what you can give. Anybody give anything over $50, they will get a video shout out from me thanking them. And but if anybody gives anything else, they will get recognized on social media as well.
Oh, okay. So here, I'll throw this up on the screen so you guys can see it.
Yep.
I'll get with you too, Mike. I'll repost it on my Instagram when we're done and my Facebook. That way I'll see if I can help you out.
Yeah,
okay, I do appreciate that.
There.
And
when we get done, I'll donate some money to you. I don't know if I have that big $50 though. I don't know. I can't.
To let everybody know, Hank actually donated $50 tonight, and I do thank you for that, Hank. And somebody else donated also, but I didn't see the name because you said we was going live, so I put my phone down.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, everybody who donates, they will get recognized. And the only thing it goes for is we're putting law enforcement officers into jiu-jitsu training for a year.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no cost to them or the department. So everything that is raised goes strictly for those officers. Nobody is profiting off of it. So the only people that's really making money off of it is the gym.
Yeah, I see
And
that. I see that Chris Illog donated. Len Holt, Richard
yes,
Hughes. I'm looking. I'm looking at the thing right now. Thanks to all those folks out there. You're welcome, of course. That was Lola, but on behalf of both Lola and myself,
well, thank
um,
you, Lola.
yeah. So, so this is a good cause, guys. Once again, it's GoFundMe/LEO training, or you could just search. You could just Google GoFundMe LEO training, and you'll find it. And
Yeah.
what's the goal? Your goal is 4,000. Is that what I see
Yes,
here?
the goal is 4,000. But if you can't find it by going to that link, just go to Instagram and then click on the link in my bio. You can go to it that way, or go to www.m-wtactical.com, and on the media links page, you can go to it that way as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you reach that goal, how many officers get this training?
4.
4. Okay. Okay. So it's about $1,000 each.
Correct.
That's
All
why
right,
you're
I'm
saying.
$50 now. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Say again?
I'm doing $50. I want to hear Go Navy on the video. I want to hear Go.
I would do that just. I would do that just for you.
I'm just joking. I'm messing with
Charge
you.
him $100 for that.
I think it's a worthy cause. I'm going to donate right now.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that.
If I can read the numbers on my card.
Yeah, you might want to put your glasses on, old man.
I know it's the light. I got the light turned down.
Yeah.
That's from being on a boat, though, right?
That's how we eat, man. Come on, that's how you eat.
Yeah, lots of other things. That's from
so
that
like I
and
said,
lots
if
of other things.
anybody's willing to donate, we take any contribution. We really do thank you for that. And like we said, we're going to end up getting the female who we put into the training last month on the M-W Tactical podcast here soon. So we just got to figure out a time frame that works for her to get recording time, because police officers, at least here, their schedules rotate. So like every so many weeks they work daytime, then it'll rotate where they're doing nighttime. So we just got to figure out an off day for her and then try to catch her so we can get her to express what she's going through as far as the training.
Oh, okay, cool. And so I guess, you're at 1,600, so with another like $400, we can get another officer in, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. All right, very cool. I see Trey is busy over there, man. He's like,
Yeah, I'm donating.
he's in concentration mode,
Donated.
I see smoke coming out of his ears
There it
right
is.
now. Oh, there you
There
go.
you go, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
Hey, I do appreciate that, Trey. And the other thing that I got going on is, like I said, the whole competition round. And every weekend I go out, I do feel myself getting better. And at the same time, I'm bringing a lot of heat to a lot of top ranked shooters in my local area. So, like I said, one of my goals is to actually go out and do between 4 and 6 level 2 matches this year. And majority of them are in Florida, as we already discussed earlier. So when I do come to that area, I will be hitting y'all up, go somewhere, get some drinks and dinner. And then at the same time, if y'all want to, come on out and check the match out. Tell me what you think. And just show a little bit of support that way.
Yeah, of course,
absolutely.
man.
Yeah.
Support you.
Yeah, man.
Wait. You lose or win?
There's no
I want
such
to go to the
thing
one
as
you win at. No, I'm just messing with you.
there's no
Yeah,
such-
we'll come support you, man. I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
if you're
coming.
buying dinner, man, I'm there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'll go to
again, with
Gainesville and
the-
see that match for sure, because I get this. We can all hang out and be fun. We'd have a good time.
Yeah. So, like I said, as far as dinner go, you got to get with the assistant on that one. I don't handle the finances or anything like that.
Okay, the assistant again. The assistant. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. Let's see. I'm just trying to see what else is going on out here. But by the way, I want to encourage everyone to smash those thumbs ups out there. Okay, we really, really do appreciate that. Here's something else I want to remind you guys of while I have the opportunity here. Let me scroll this up here so you guys can see it. So if you go to hankstrange.com, or you Google Hank Strange, it'll come up and you can go click on the website. I've been working on it. It's still going to be like under construction here for a while, but you can go there and as you guys can see on the page, there's Lola's deals, and that shows you all the different places or things you could do to support us. There's the email list on there. It shows you about the podcast, Stranger Palooza, etc. Like we just put up a video on Stranger Palooza tonight. So if you're into car stuff, you can go there and check out Stranger Palooza. But if you want to keep up with us, go to hankstrange.com, go to the email list, fill that out, get on the email list. And I think that going forward, since we figured out the email list thing and moved it over and everything, we'll go back to what we were doing before that. When we give away stuff and do all that, we'll do it through the email list. So, and I'm doing all of this. I'm really putting, focusing on this because we have no clue what's coming at us, with everything going on with YouTube and Facebook and all that kind of stuff. So I want to make sure that I have a way to communicate with everyone out there. So, yeah. Let's see. Aries Training says, throw up the thumbs. Yes, thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone out there throwing up the thumbs. Do you guys know anything about Pokemon? No.
I know that they have a app game. You go find it. That's the extent of my knowledge.
That's all you know about the Pokemons, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he's yellow.
Oh, okay. I know. So you guys
I thought
know.
It was a bunch of them. Oh, it's just one of them's yellow. Oh,
yeah. You all probably know more than me, but there is this Pokemon article that I saw that I'm gonna throw in our chat here, so you guys could take a look at it, and then I'll throw it up there for everyone else, so that you guys could see it. Basically, the long and short of it is the new Pokemons are out, I guess, or the new game stuff is coming out.
Are you gonna be fine?
Well, there's one Pokemon apparently that has a rifle, and he looks like he's a sniper or something like that. So the internet is on fire. The internet's all shook up and mad about it. This says the internet reacts to the Pokemon with a gun. Nintendo dropped a bunch of news about Pokemon Sword and Shield in a direct this morning, including the addition of 200 more Pokemon to the games. They also added a new Gigantamax, or whatever the heck that is. The live stream revealed that Inteleon is getting a Gigantamax form as part of his Sword and Shield upcoming expand. This is so crazy. Inteleon is the third and final form of Sobble. Who knew? I have no idea who Sobble is. This generation's water-based starter Pokemon, while Gigantamaxing, whatever the hell that is a version of Dynam. I have no clue. Anyway, so this thing looks like he has a rifle. That's basically what it is. Everyone on the internet is up in arms and mad about it. I don't know. We're all old dudes here, I think. I think we're all too old to know that really that much.
I'm gonna have to say I'm pretty ignorant on Pokemon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about Pokemon.
But I know about them guns.
Yeah. If somebody knows about Pokemon, let us know.
Yeah, I'll say I do believe the people that are complaining about a fictional character with a gun is kind of going overboard right there.
Yeah, in a video game, you know what's weird about it? There's a lot of video games with people with guns in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? And it's a water gun. By the way, it's a water gun. I'm reading this article. The gun is not even a real gun. Apparently, the creature has this water gun or whatever. So, there you go. What is this? Brian Quick says, no one is getting a Cybertruck. It was Elon's scheme to raise money. From Brian Quick. Okay. Understood. I think, listen, right now, if you look at the news, Tesla stock is actually all-time highs, man. There's a bunch of people that were shorting Tesla stock, and they had to cover their shorts.
Tesla stock just went up. He's killing it right now.
Yeah, so
that's why he's dancing in Japan, because he made $300 billion.
Yeah, I don't think he has any shortage of money. And yes, I will get a Tesla truck for the squad. You guys will roll with me, right, when I get that Tesla truck?
Yeah, as long as you let me drive it, I'm all in it.
Yeah, I don't care.
You gotta have neon lights all over it for me.
Yeah, we'll put those tracks on there. Those.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Those tracks.
You have a tank there. Ain't gonna be
the battery dies. Got me and Mike in the back on bicycles pedaling, trying to keep the truck going.
Yeah, little hamster wheels.
That's right. I'm too old to run. I gotta sit down and ride.
Yeah.
Did you actually put money down on down payment for it?
Yeah, I don't think it was that much money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I did. Yeah, it's refundable. But let me explain something to you. If they actually come out and they're like, hey, because what happens is you put down a couple of bucks, and then and then when they get closer, they're like, listen, now you gotta put up or shut up, and you can build your thing. I would freaking get a Tesla truck. Why not? Might as well, man. It looks apocalyptic. Yeah.
It'd be interesting to try it out.
That's the only Tesla I would be interested in. All the other Teslas I could care less about.
Those little dinky cars, I'm not going to get hit by another truck on that little dinky car. But the truck's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, check
your Ford Expedition looks apocalyptic.
Yeah, Florida Gun says I'll tow you out with my Jeep. We'll do that. We'll do that tow challenge, Florida Guns. We'll do it. We'll hook. This crazy thing that they did, where they hooked up to a F-150 or something. Right. They had to pull. Yeah, we'll do that. If you want to, Florida Guns listen, I'm getting it for the interest of the people. I'm serving the people. I'm trying to help you guys figure out whether it's good or not. So Brian Quick says it's not happening. Okay, Brian Quick, if it actually happens, will you help us with the payment? If it actually happens.
Did you clear that with Lola before you gave the down payment?
He did.
I just wanted to hear it.
Clear it.
He did that.
That's how you get told no.
That's when Hank's doing the next show with a black eye.
I think she's fine until it's like, oh, listen, they want us to actually go sign some lease papers on that. Then we'll find out whether or not she's down with that. Admiral Medjay says that Cybertruck looks like it belongs on Mars. And Len Holt says he just opened another plant in China. Yeah, they're going to build specific cars for China. Listen, now...
He's already way over on China, and his production level's done really well. I was reading all about it today and yesterday because the stock's just going out the roof. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, there were a lot of people shorting it. I have a friend, one of my friends is actually shorting it. I hope he was able to cover it. I've been telling him, and listen, I am not like a Tesla fan at all. I like that Cybertruck because it looks so crazy. That's why they call me Hank Strange, right? I like crazy stuff. But one of my friends was shorting it, and I was like, dude, I don't think that's a good idea to short Tesla right now with everything that they're doing. Their market cap, Tesla's market cap with that, I think they went over $500 a share, right? That puts them combined.
They're bigger than GM and Ford combined right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're bigger than GM and Ford. Yeah. So I'm just saying, it's a good way to lose money betting against those crazy guys. And everyone else that's trying to do electric cars is failing miserably. I think Audi, the electric cars they put out, just sucks, to be honest with you. Who else put out electric cars here that's trying to compete?
Ford's talking about doing an electric car too.
Yeah, the Ford kind of looks like a Tesla inside.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I just know they were talking about it.
If you look at the inside of it, it looks like a Tesla. Look, at CES, the Consumer Electronics Show that's going on right now, Sony put out a car. Yeah.
I was going to say, I know Sony put one out.
Oh, really? Yeah. Sony? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what my video on Stranger Palooza is about, guys. That's why you guys have to follow me. Do you guys subscribe to me on Stranger Palooza? I'm just curious.
Yes. I do.
Don't lie.
Well,
look at me right now.
Yeah, with me, the whole thing is half the time you put up stuff, I don't get notified of it like right away. I'll be going through stuff and then it just pops up.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Well, so that's the story I put up there. The Sony, basically though, Sony's not getting into the car business. They built a prototype so they can show off all the Sony technology, because they're kind of pitching to all the car manufacturers that when you have to start throwing all these screens, because now every car is going to have like 20 screens in it. Mm-hmm. So they want them to be Sony screens.
Right.
What do you guys think about that? I know you guys said you're like old school muscle cars, right? What do you think about all the screens and everything that are in cars now?
I'm a pilot, so for me it's irrelevant. I still do all the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I drive a 2000 Expedition, and I like that technology. Everything else about that.
That's advanced technology for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
once something goes down in a new vehicle, like one thing, it's like everything shuts down.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
and the problem is, there's not enough charging stations, or the charging station's gone out of business, or it's not there. There's not enough charging stations. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the truck, but I saw one. My friend's like, look, it goes 500 miles. That's not really that far. I mean, my truck goes more than 500 miles on one gas tank, and I think it's an interesting concept, and I definitely think it's here to stay. It ain't going anywhere. But I gotta agree with Mike. I'll stick to my gas. When they get one that does 2,000 miles, then I'll be interested in that one, or has a solar powered roof or some crazy thing like that.
I've always said that
running out of fuel.
I've always said like the electric vehicles are not as clean as we think they are, or as they promote them to be.
You know, that is a fact, Mike.
No, if they're really going to be clean, we're going to have to build more nuclear power plants. I think I saw Salamandran talking about that, and I agree with him. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Hank. I didn't interrupt you.
You were going to say the batteries are dirty tech because recycling the batteries.
Dirty tech. Houses burn more fossil fuel and use more energy than anything else does. When you're talking about that, then we're just putting the car into the same thing, and so we're just burning more fossil fuels. Honestly, electric is not that great. I do think the hybrids are kind of interesting. I think that's a better way to do it because you got gas, and then you can run. If I'm driving from here to say New York, I can run on that battery the whole time, and just every once in a while, I guess the engine cranks over and charges the battery. I don't know much about the hybrids, but I think they're interesting because I still have the capability to convert back to gas.
Yeah, I think typically a hybrid does work like that, depending on how it's set up. The engine is not really running the car; it's just recharging the battery. Yep. You know, I think the better technology that would be even cleaner than gasoline hybrid would be natural gas propane hybrid, which we have tons of that in America. We already have a lot of places set up for it. All of Walmart's tractor trailer trucks are natural gas. All of Target's
propane tank from any convenience store, you get natural gas.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, most cities now, their buses are running off of natural gas.
Garbage trucks are too.
Garbage trucks, exactly. So there's a lot of places you could already go. You could very quickly add those tank capacities to existing gas stations, etc. But, you know, people are just not dealing with anything practically in America. If they really want everyone to have electric cars, California is going to have to add probably something like 50 to 100 nuclear power plants. And they're not going to do that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, what happens when they shut off your power because there's a fire? Like they did in last year, they did that several times.
Yeah.
How are you going to drive back and forth to work?
Yeah. It's going to be more electricity. Everyone's going to have to. I don't know. We have to look this up to see when's the last time someone actually built a nuclear power plant in America. But we need those. Because where are we making this electricity from? It's either going to be gasoline or coal.
Magic electricity.
So, but as an idea, I do like it. I think electric bikes are pretty cool. Electric motorcycles, good. That's that's a way to go. One of the things with the Tesla truck, I noticed they had that electric ATV. Did you guys see that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They got electric suitcases now. You sit on the suitcase of the airport and ride the suitcase.
That's what I need.
You're about the laziest bastard I've ever met.
I would do it. I would do it.
But it was interesting, though. If you had little kids, I guess setting them on there and like letting it follow you would be kind of cool. But it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I would totally. Listen, I'm always jealous when you go through the airports and you see those people going through in the golf carts. I'm like, Lola, can you call a golf cart thing for me? What's up with this?
I just jump on one if like one person's sitting in it. Hey, go on my way,
jump on it.
Yeah, I just start joking with them and talking with them.
Get off my cart.
Okay, well, I'll choke you out.
Yeah. Len Holt says why there's plenty of oil in the U.S. There always has been. I think we have lots of natural resources that we just don't want to use. But the thing about it that I'm saying is, where the hell is the electricity coming from? There's not enough solar. Those wind turbine things, those are freaking. First of all, they're not gonna work everywhere. They kill a crap ton of birds.
Well, not even just the birds. What if there ain't no wind?
Yeah,
nuclear is a very clean and efficient way to have fuel.
Yeah, but no one wants to do it.
Nope.
No one wants to do it.
I mean, most of Florida is nuclear.
Yeah, but from what I've heard, a lot of Walther Was it you and Walter? Or Walter was talking about the one that's what is that one that's out there?
Crystal River.
Yeah, the Crystal River one's getting shut down, but they're not really building a new plant. We need to build new plants. You know.
I didn't know they were shutting that one down. That's interesting.
Yeah, maybe it's like a long-term shutdown. So, yeah. Len Holt says, Hank, take a cane with you and limp a little. Listen, I want a wheelchair. I want a wheelchair. That's what I want. I have no shame. You guys will see Lola pushing me through the airports in a wheelchair.
Oh, we'll get you a Tesla wheelchair.
Yeah.
Zip on through.
You would actually have Lola pushing you in a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yes, I would. Why not?
Man.
She's pretty strong.
Are you really seriously asking me this question?
Yeah.
You know what? When I was at SEMA show, there were these young guys that I saw them running around in those like electric scooter things. Mm-hmm. You know, that usually you see people that have problems walking and all that kind of stuff, or like, you know, bigger people, right, etc. Right. These were some young skinny dudes, right, running around in these electric scooters. And then at the end of the day, when we were all going to the parking lot to get into like Lyft and Uber and stuff, they just got right up out of those things and they didn't want to walk around the show. So they just had those electric scooters and they were going all over the place. I was
like that at SHOT.
Yeah, why didn't I do that? Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to get that suitcase now just to ride around at SHOT Show. Yeah. Sit on that suitcase, just ride it around.
Yeah. A lot of people get the little push cart thing that you could get just to keep people off you. That's why I wear a big backpack.
No, I get bourbon.
No, oh really? Oh, okay.
Bourbon gets you all the way through SHOT Show. I promise you that.
I bet you it does. Yeah. Yeah. What's the craziest thing you've seen at SHOT Show? I'll tell you guys mine first. I have a friend who is a Marine, and you guys probably know him, William Bethards. He was in Top Shot and all that, but he shoots for Cabot Guns. This guy, and he works for the FBI, right? He works at the FBI Training Academy. I saw him at SHOT Show. You know how there's like seas of people just walking, especially at the end of the show. You're just like it's like just, you know, streams of cattle, right? Trying to get out of there. I saw him walking in one of these streams, and I'm not lying to you. He was asleep. He was asleep and walking. I'm like, Lola, he's sleeping. He was literally eyes closed, everything, and walking.
Wow. You sure it wasn't just an extended blink?
No.
Was he snoring when he was walking?
No. He was multitasking. What are you talking about?
He was sleeping and walking. He was sleeping and walking.
Doing shot and sleeping simultaneously.
Yeah. He was sleeping and walking, and I'm telling you, that's crazy. I don't know if he picked that up in the Marines or what the hell.
I fall asleep standing up all the time. Julie sees me do it.
Yeah, but can you walk and sleep at the same time?
I mean, I've never tried. I guess I could try it.
Yeah, okay.
Got skills.
Yeah, that's right.
I have never seen that in my life, and I was like, wow, this guy's no joke, man. When you can walk and sleep at the same time, you are badass. So, yeah. Opt out of gun control says get a Segway. Do we see people?
I have a Segway. I got rid of it. I need to get another one. They make an off-road one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Only time I seen a Segway recently from when it first came out was that back in the 80s or 90s, whenever it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to like the Charlotte airport, you see the police officers riding around the airport with Segway.
Yep. I got one because the job site I was on was massive, and we used it to go around check different crews at night.
Yeah, in Vegas, you see, like at the shows and stuff, I see the cops on, some of the cops on Segways.
I think that's like 25, man. That thing moves. They got two keys you hold up, and it just speeds.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, what was your weirdest thing at SHOT?
Yeah.
Last year was my first time going to SHOT Show, so the weirdest thing I seen
coolest thing or whatever.
No, it was weird to me was people are walking around with those milk crates on the dolly, and then as they walking past whatever, they just scoop stuff and just keep going.
Yes.
Oh, like swag or something, just scoop it up.
Yeah, swag wagons.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on here? And then everybody was like, yeah, people do that all the time. And I was like, wow.
Well, you know,
don't stop. Just swipe and keep going.
Oh, because there's people that sell all that swag. They sell it. You know, and Lola and I, we get a lot of swag, but that's what we give away to people.
I give it to all the guys. They can't make it. I always give them like pins and hats and stuff. I always give it to my guys.
Yeah, but
that's what I did last year. Everything I got, I just spread it out and I would give it away to people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's folks who go there to SHOT Show, actually go to all those shows. Like people who live in Las Vegas, they go to all the different shows, they get all the swag, and then they sell it. You'll find it up on eBay. Patches and stuff like that will all be up on eBay. So, yeah. What's your craziest thing, Trey? You've been going for a while now to SHOT Show.
Oh, man, there are so many. Well, not quite well, okay. Steven Seagal's probably the craziest thing. Dealing with Steven Seagal. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
I think one of the coolest things was it's either the Doc from Band of Brothers, but the real Doc. He's dead now. He just died. But I used to go to Otis's booth every year and have him sign something for me. And then walking through, running into Grizzly Adams. That was pretty freaking cool.
Mm-hmm.
The knife, the knife guy?
No.
No. How
old are you, Mike?
I'm 45. Well, 46 now.
46?
Oh, I am. You don't remember Grizzly Adams?
You're not 46. He's lying. Trey?
No, I'm 40.
You believe him when he says he's 46 years old?
Nah, he's got a baby face. He definitely looks like he's not 46.
He's not 46.
When I was in 12th grade, nobody believed I was in 12th grade.
I thought Grizzly Adams.
What year? What year were you born? What year were you born, Mike?
74.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah,
and he just had his birthday. No, he's right.
Yeah.
I'll show you my ID. I'm gonna show you my ID.
No.
No. Don't show us. Right. You don't have to show. I believe you.
No. Don't show us your ID because your address is.
No, I believe you.
No. It's not because it's
Make sure you cover your military ID.
Oh, okay.
So I'll cover up all the other information on the back side.
Yeah. Don't show that.
We don't need some Iranians using your
I'm
shit.
telling you. Yeah.
Ain't lying.
All right. Yeah.
No, says,
46, man. You've been eating your vegetables and exercising and everything. Congratulations, man. More power to you.
Dude, he's rolling, man. What are you talking about? He's competing. He ain't got time to be out of shape.
Yeah, he's staying svelte.
Apart over here.
No, that's cool. Yeah. So Grizzly Adams. You never saw like Grizzly Adams, the TV show, or?
Guy lives in the woods with a big beard. He has this big bear named Ben. That's Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, he had
saving people with a bear.
Yeah, didn't he have like a big fur coat or one of those? Did he have the beaver?
Man, yeah, he had the big hair and a big beard. Yeah. He lived in the woods, just kind of lived in a cabin.
It's like one of those Dukes of Hazzard type TV shows.
It's a classic show, man. It was always on TV. But anyways, I
don't remember that.
If you look it up, if you Google it, you'll see Grizzly Adams. You know who? Hold on, let me see. I'll pull it.
He was pretty cool, and he died like 8 months later from a massive heart attack. The nicest guy you could ever meet. Mm-hmm. We stood there and talked for like an hour. No one knew who he was, and I walking by, and I'm like, "What's up, Grizzly Adams?" He goes, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he was doing a charity for kids, so I get donated a bunch of money. He signed some pictures for me. Me and him stood there for like an hour talking. He was really cool.
Yeah,
and then
nice.
Shane Carwin was pretty cool. Horace Gracie. I met Horace. Really, probably the nicest guy you'd ever meet. Horace is just really down to earth. I thought he was pretty cool, actually. So.
Actually, every Gracie I met was pretty down to earth.
Yeah, okay. I've only met that one. I've never met the other ones, but he was real like, "Hey, how you doing, man? You all right?" He just talking to me. You know, he wasn't arrogant or rude or anything. He was actually a pretty cool guy. I'm looking for you, Lou Ferrigno. I'm gonna find you. I know you're watching today. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna find Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. Actually, when I seen him, he was walking with a walker.
Oh, was he? Is he doing that bad?
Yeah,
he was
he's not as big anymore as he used to be. He's still got muscles, but he's not as big.
He didn't know how to read, and he taught himself to read, and he was dyslexic. That was what it was. Mm-hmm. If you read his story, it's a pretty credible story. The guy had a lot going against him, and he just beat the odds. It was actually pretty neat. I read some articles about him. That's why I want to meet him, because I think he's an interesting person.
Yeah. Right. You'd be surprised at what celebrities you see at SHOT Show. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people, but the one that stands out as being like, oh, that's crazy, was what's the name of the Pimp My Ride? Exhibit.
Exhibit.
Yeah, Exhibit from Pimp My Ride. I bumped into him.
That's pretty cool.
One day. I was like, what? You're in SHOT Show? He's like, yeah, man, I'm into guns.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, that's You'd be surprised at who you run into over there. There are lots of people. I don't think he I think he did take a picture with me and everything, but I don't think he was trying to like put it out there that he's a gun guy necessarily. I mean, he's a rapper,
he
so
just didn't want to get run down by everybody.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah,
there's Grizzly Adams.
Yeah. There was a couple celebrities that I met here in Colombia, and as soon as you start talking guns, they'd be like, "Hey, turn the cameras off," or they'd be looking to make sure, and they was like, "Well, I don't want everybody to know that because you know." What I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did have a beer with Gunny at the Venetian. He came down and sat next to me. We had a beer. I thought that was pretty cool too.
Yeah,
talked for him a little bit. He's a lot bigger than you think he is. You don't think he's that big. He's actually pretty darn big.
Yeah, Gunny was a cool dude, man. Gunny was a cool dude.
Again, nicest guy you could ever meet. Just sit there. I'm like, "Hey, Gunny, what's going on?" He goes, "Nothing much. How you doing today?" I said, "Pretty good. How was the show?" He goes, "Oh, I'm exhausted." And I just chit-chatting. He was like a really nice guy. I thought that was pretty cool, too.
Yeah. Walter said the Gunny. John Voorhees wants to know if I'm going to post videos from SHOT Show. Absolutely. Florida Gun says, Trey, I met Lou Ferrigno. He's still huge. I have a signed photo if you want it. He's a nice guy. Admiral Medjay. Yeah. He says he'll give it to you if you want it. Admiral Medjay says, Exhibit lives in Las Vegas. Boom.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That's interesting.
If I see Lou Ferrigno, I have to remember though, so I shouldn't even promise you that. Because
nope, tell him I'll come fly. I'll fly to where in California, pick him up and fly him back to Florida.
Here's the problem, Trey. Here's the problem. I won't remember this conversation.
You'll remember because I'm going to keep texting it to you.
5 minutes from now.
Episode 489.
Yeah. Armament and Axis says R.I.P. Gunny. Gunny was really cool. Walter and I saw him not this year, obviously, when we went to SEMA, but not the year before that. Just I went, but the year before that, Walter and I went to SEMA show. He goes to all those shows, works the whole time. He's like there taking pictures with everyone and all that. It's just real cool.
He's just a nice guy. He was such a nice guy.
Yeah, very cool guy. Massive loss to the gun world.
The first time I met him was standing in line at the Glock booth, and I stood there for an hour or whatever it was. I get up there and I'm like, "Hey, Gunny, how you doing?" And he goes, "I'm doing pretty good. Who should I make it out to?" And we started talking. He figured out I was in the Navy. And we just stood there for like 5 minutes talking. All these people were waiting in line, and we're talking about Navy stuff, taking pictures. He's chatting with me. I mean, just a great guy. He was really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I think he kind of died before his time, to be honest with you. But whatever.
Yeah, very good guy, man. I have a video when I first met him. There's a video that's when the Glock 42 came out. And I didn't want to shoot it. And he was like, listen, I don't like 380 either, but that gun is really good. He was like, let's do me a personal favor and go shoot it and then come back and tell me what you think. And I went and I shot it. I was like, oh, this is cool. I came back and I told him that. And he was like, see, that's what I told you. And then I bought one, when I got home. So, really good guy, man. He was like an awesome dude for the gun community and lots of other. I think that he was probably one of the most universally loved people out there. Right. In general. So, well, you know what? At least we still have the movies, right?
Exactly.
He's in one of the most famous movies everybody knows, Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, he's done, and he did some funny stuff. Yeah. All right, look, we're over the 9 o'clock hour here. We probably need to wrap it up for the folks out there. Let's start with Mike. Tell the folks once again how they could support you. I know you have the GoFundMe going on. I will try to pop it back up here real quick while you talk about it.
Yeah. So if you want to support me or just help me out in any type of way, please go to gofundme.com/LEO training or just visit www.m-wtactical.com. Click on media links and that will take you to everything I'm doing. But I would like for everybody to go to Instagram and follow me on Instagram and Facebook if possible. On Instagram, you can find me at Munitions Weapons Tactical. And Facebook, just M-W Tactical.
All right, very cool. Trey, what about you, sir? How can the folks out there support you, get in touch with you, find out more about Aries Firearms Training Facilities?
You can go to my website, ariestrainingfacilities.com, or you can go to Aries Firearms Training it's Aries /firearms training, firearms /training on Instagram or Aries Firearms Training on Facebook. My phone number is 352-321-8102. Give me a call. Be more than happy to help you out. And Mike, like I said, when you come down, man, let me know. We'll hook up. It'll be fun. Me and you and Hank will get together for a little bit. Maybe get some trigger time in too, mess around. But yeah, give me a call. You new guys are always welcome out. I always see different guys float out from the show, so it's always good to catch up with everybody. And come on out, man. Be good to see everybody. I'm trying to get Hank back down there, but he's always busy running around with his Cybertruck or whatever the heck that thing is.
No, we'll do it. We'll be there. My Suzuki Samurai is my Cybertruck, right, by the way. that is my Cybertruck. All right, Walter from Safety Harbor Firearms says good night to everyone. See you Friday on the show. I just want to remind everyone about the website, hankstrange.com. You guys go there. That's the way you could join our email list and figure out all the things that we're up to. Find all the videos that are being kicked off of the YouTubes, etc. So make sure you go to hankstrange.com. Sign up for that email list as well. Let me drop the end here on everyone. Boom. Please thumbs up. Comment. Leave your comments here in the video. Share it. Most of all, ring the bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I was telling you guys, I think I said this either before we started here, but the channel, or maybe right when we started, the channel has crossed over 500,000 views.
Nice.
I think that's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you to everyone out there who watches it, who listens to the audio on iTunes, Podbean, Spreaker, all the different places that it's on. Please make sure you check out Aries Firearms Training Facility as well as MW Tactical. Thanks to everyone who's supporting that GoFundMe that Mike has going on. Oh yeah, throw the guns up. Look, I'll throw up my this is my Porto gun, Mike. You probably don't know about that. Yeah. No real ones. No real ones.
Get it.
Oh yeah, the old gun.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, the lightsabers are coming in. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys. Peace.
Look, I got the civilian MP5 right there. Look at that. Sweet.
We're out. See ya. Bye.